Hey everyone, it's me, Aridos.com Rashid. I'm an anthropologist and sociologist. Hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel, become a member of the channel. Don't forget, donate the links below. Thank you very much. All right. What is this? That's a battery. A very small battery, which I use for this controller over here, which I'm using also for the selfie stick. This battery wouldn't work. So I had to purchase new batteries and throw this one away. I'm about to throw it away soon. I'm just going to use it as a parable, okay? But the battery is a temporary supplement or temporary provision, better said, to provide power for a device. The power cable over here is not only charging my laptop, but I can also use it as a direct source to use my laptop. Well, I can remove the power source from my laptop, and then the battery will work, but the battery is not meant to be the main source of power for the laptop. So a battery is like a supplement, it's only to aid the device or machine in working, but it shouldn't rely on it for all the time. Okay, just use it as a parable, you'll understand why. Now, here I have some fruit. These are some strawberries I purchased out there. Nice and red. And these here are grapes, a bunch of grapes here. Now, to understand why I'm showing these things. The strawberries have to be eaten or processed in another recipe to be eaten. Or I can plant them in the ground for a plant to grow out of them. But if they will stay like this, they'll end up rotting, decaying, they will become useless. These grapes, this branch cannot bring forth any fruit anymore. Why? It's not connected to a vine anymore. Now that it's been cut off from the vine, it has to be turned into either grape juice or wine or vinegar, or it can be dried up into it become raisins, or I can just, eat it. It's also possible. In any case, this branch, it has quite some grapes on it, okay? It's a bit heavy too. So it served its purpose very well. Oh wait, there's another portion of it over here. Now, just like you see this big, heavy branch of grapes, that's how Heavenly Father wants us to bring forth much fruit as believers in here right now. Okay? He doesn't want us to be like individual strawberries tossed around here and there. He wants us as a team of believers worldwide to bring forth much fruit. And so the branch parable relates both to individual believers as believers as a collective. Again, this branch is disconnected from the vine, so it won't bring forth any fruit anymore. Now, during your lifetime, as a believer, you're supposed to bring forth much fruit. You're supposed to have impact in your environment for the better. The day your physical body expires, so you die, you can't bring forth any fruit anymore. You can only bring fruit forth during this lifetime. Because when Christ comes back, it's whole another era. You will bring fruit throughout eternity, but it won't be like now, because now you bring forth fruit to both glorify the Father and to rescue your fellow human beings from misfortune and death. With that, I mean complete misfortune. I'm talking about physical death, because every one of us will go through it at some point. Just understand, the fruit you bring forth as a believer right now is part of a life-saving mission from the Heavenly Father. So we can't have this going to heaven, or, well, we've always got tomorrow. Listen, as a believer, when you walk in power, you're guaranteed tomorrow. That's true. But it doesn't mean that your neighbor is guaranteed tomorrow. Maybe you could go and go and take a walk outside in the park. And in the park, people see you walk around in a joyful mood. And them seeing you in a joyful mood motivates them for life. And because they're motivated for life, the idea of suicide doesn't cross their mind anymore. But what if you decide, you know what, I just want to stay inside, play video games all day long. Not when playing video games. I play video games too from time to time. But to play video games all the time, you need to watch out with that. But what if you end up wasting your hours during the day just playing video games all day long, not really going inside it much? In this case, others will miss out on your good quality. And you're guaranteed tomorrow, as a believer, walk by power, maybe they're not. Maybe your presence out there in the park would have benefited someone, but now they're not benefited, and evil has the opportunity to run its course because you weren't there to intervene nor shut it down. Now, this is not for you to go outside all the time and just walk around, just affect other people. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying that as believers during this lifetime, we need to understand our hours in the day are not meant for us to be idle and wasteful. There's nothing wrong with playing video games, watching movies, and relaxing. Nothing wrong with any of that. However, even our relaxation must be productive and constructive, so that then the Father is glorified. Right now, too many believers are like batteries. Too many believers are like batteries. They're being drained and sucked dry by society, and then they are thrown away like they never existed. And a lot of believers think that people really value them. They're really quite important to other people. Now, you are important individually as a believer, absolutely. But understand, the world doesn't care about how important you are. The world only cares about what it can get out of you. That job you have over there, if you would die today, within a week your desk is cleared and someone else is working over there. If you would become paralyzed today or blind, or you would end up in the hospital, in intensive care, in a coma, whatever, they would already recruit other people just to replace you. Yet you have so many believers, they gave their all for their jobs. Now look, if you're a medical doctor, or you're an engineer, or you're someone with passion and dedication for your profession, that's different. But there's a difference between a profession and a job. Your profession is what you are qualified for, and it is what you have graduated into, whether at an institution or just by your own self-development into the discipline. So you can be a passionate artist, a passionate medical doctor, there's nothing wrong with that. But you should remember, a job is a contract you have between an employer and you. And it's based on the conditions you're able to perform labor to make it easy on the employer. So the moment you can't make it easy on them anymore, you're out. Simple as that. I don't care how loving and kind you are with your callings, all of that. At the end of the day, it's just a job. You come there to work. Now, you can do your profession without a job. Even though in many cases, it's good to have a job that relates to your profession so that you can also have an income with it. So nothing wrong with the passion about your profession. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But make sure the job you have does not drain the life out of you. Yes, you need to pay bills, you need to pay rent or mortgage, all of that. And you may need the money also to help other people out. But that should be temporary anyway. But what I'm saying is, too many believers are like batteries. They're being sucked dry and thrown away, even by their own churches. And it shouldn't be like that. Other believers are like strawberries. They're not sucked dry like the battery, but they're just taken advantage of, in this case consumed, and we forget about them. The Heavenly Father wants us to be like branches, connected to the vine, bring forth fruit continuously. And if anything hinders you in bringing forth fruit, the Heavenly Father will purge you from that thing, whether it's a relationship, or whether it's a situation, or whether it's an opportunity or a financial setting. Sometimes grapes become very wild. Sometimes a branch becomes very wild. And because it becomes so wild, the farm needs to, purge a little bit, take off some of the grapes so that it can continue to grow. The same thing Heavenly Father does with us. Some of those friendships, some of those relationships you had, they were hindering you, but you were not aware of it. So Heavenly Father disconnected you. Or better said, He unlinked you from that relationship. He ended the relationship so that you could continue to bring forth fruit. Now, understand this. You can only continue to bring forth fruit when you are in agreement with Christ. So, do not allow the world to trick you into becoming a battery that's thrown away, or into a passing cloud that's consumed. Be the continuous, blessed human being that has continuous good outcomes, no matter what retaliation the world throws at him or her. Be that individual. Well, okay. See you in my next live stream. And don't forget, hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel, become a member of the channel, donate the links below. If you donate to my PhD funding, write PhD donation, please. And don't forget to go by my Amazon page and check out some of my novels and purchase them. Thank you. That's it for now. Keep agreeing with Christ, and I see you in my next live stream. Shalom.